Welcome, watchers from beyond the plains, witches, warlocks, spellcasters of nondescript gender identity, and of course, their friends. Like, you guys have friends, right? It's not just me who doesn't really have friends, just weirdos online that like them enough to play Dungeons and Dragons with them via a small Discord server. Yeah, you guys have like actual friends, right? How weird would it be if no one. Anyway, I am your dungeon master, Goon Daddy. I am the leader of this dalliance into destiny. And I guess there's no more time to dilly-dally. It's time to bring in my wonderful cast.
Hello, cast.
Hey, cast. So I want to continue our trend of talking about the new Pokemon news whenever the Pokemon news comes out.
Ooh.
I am in love with Fido.
Yes.
Fido is adorable. It's the perfect name.
Haven't seen it.
Absolutely perfect.
You haven't seen Fido?
Nope.
You fool!
Oh, there was a Nintendo Direct yesterday.
It's raining.
Or rather, a Pokemon Direct, not a
Oh, okay, it's like
Nintendo
a dog, but he kind of looks like got the hair like Leia had, and
Got the Leia hair, yeah.
Your little swirly bun.
Little hair. Fido.
I'm in love with the new Wooper.
Poison
Yes, the
Wooper.
Wooper is. Oh my goodness.
Poison Wooper is. I don't like I don't like the gem forms. I think it's dumb.
Yeah,
That is
they might grow on you.
to have.
That's
yeah.
I
I
think
thought Gigantamax was dumb too, but
Gigantamax was cool because
I thought it was dumb at first, and then it grew on me, and I think the same thing potentially could happen with any new feature.
I don't know, man. It's just a hat. It's just a hat.
I don't know. The crystal visuals look kind of cool.
Yes, yes, it looks cool, but
There's new visual effects on the moves, too.
it's just a hat.
You're just a hat.
It's not just a boulder. It's a hat. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there are many magic items that are a hat, but if there are, you could send them to us
Guys.
via the Pixie Mart, baby.
Nice.
Pixie Mart is your one-stop shop to buy your way into our campaign via like a little cameo, and that little cameo being you just hurling a magic item willy-nilly into our campaign. You just choose a magic item that you want to send balls first into our campaign. Choose a character you want to give it to, and then you donate the associated amount of money in correlation with the rarity as per this chart right here. And then you do that live donation of that amount, what item it is, who you want to give it to. I'll look it up. I'll make it work. I'll make it happen. It may take a couple minutes. It'll be a fun interruption. A fun-terruption, if you will. But all the proceeds are dead to feed up 5 ways. And that is how we do that the Pixie Mart way. Pixie Mart, where you throw things at our players. Maybe that's not your style. Maybe Pixie Mart's not your style. Maybe you think that Pixie Mart is dumb. Maybe you're one of those people. I don't know if those people exist, but maybe you're one of those people. Maybe Patreon is more your style. Well, that's cool. We have a Patreon. Go to Daddy's Dungeon D&D at patreon.com, and you can join the Daddy's Dungeon Patreon. You can join such cool and sexy people such as John Paul Coward. That's your last name. Anyway, WLGP_Green Otter, and other sexy people. There's only one tier. It's $5, and for $5, you get to experience the you get to experience the Discord chat that is exclusive for players and patrons, and you also get to experience little bios that I've been running up for for a bunch of little side characters. Today, because I forgot to do it Tuesday, I'm so sorry. Today I wrote a little bio for Fairy King Oberon. So if you want to read that, and you want to read about the bio that I did for his brother Puck, well, not his brother, his son Puck, for Claude of Claude's Casitas, his wife Ruth, you know, a dick guy, and Samuel, the lawyers from our little dalliance into the plane of law for that lawyered cosmic suing shenaniganery. You can read about them as well. And that's basically, that's our Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. That's yeah. Boop. Another thing I want to talk about with the new Pokemon news is I hate how Kyurem doesn't roll. I know it's been said to death. Kyurem doesn't roll. He just runs with his legs.
I love his little wiggle.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. That's what I love. That's what I think makes it so, like.
I
I'm not a huge Pokemon
think
person,
it's
I
dumb.
think it makes it so much Pokemon. It is dumb. It is stupid. But like, there's a
But, like,
fucking
that
there's a
just looks-
chandelier Pokemon.
It looks
and it just
uncomfortable.
exists.
It looks uncomfortable.
like,
It looks like he's
why
got
not
2
make this thing-
tumors. What's the point?
Jesus, what is he go? But there's so it's Pokemon. It's never supposed to make a point. They're just supposed to look silly, like a silly little guys. And he looks like a silly little guy. It's like, why do you he got wheels if he doesn't use them? That's silly. Or maybe he uses them to rest on. Like when his legs get tired, he just like rests on them and it looks very like get all squished.
Imagine if there's an idle animation for that. That'd be really cool.
Again,
Also,
I've said this before. If the only thing that could like endear me to that front bump that Kyurem has is if it like inflated like a toad. That is it. That is it. If you had like an animation, like a primal thing where you just decided, yeah, it's not big enough. Inhale, inflate.
Yes.
That is the only thing that could make that worthwhile for me. But not.
I
He
would
doesn't.
die
He
of
doesn't.
happy.
He doesn't roll on it. He runs with his 4 legs. It's dumb. He doesn't even use it to fly. They could have made it inflate like balloons so that that's how he flies instead of magically sprouting wings out of his eyebrows. Like, imagine if he was like a hot air balloon type thing instead of just, oh wow, my eyelashes make me fly now. Wow. It's wasted potential. Like they did something dumb and they didn't make it worthwhile. They were like, there's no point to it. You brought up Chandelure the other day. I understand Chandelure because that's camouflage. That's the same as the stick bug or a leaf beetle or whatever. That's how it hunts. It blends in to run down abandoned mansions and shit as a Chandelure, and it kills people. That's how Pokemon do. But like
It's
this
Pokemon prop hunt.
Pokemon prop hunt, yeah. I'm sorry, Poke rant over. Before we start, everyone, level up.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
okay.
Alright.
We don't have Mixie popping in first.
I don't think anyone likes Mixie.
Mixie's cute.
I'm not sure anyone. I don't think anyone likes Mixie. Level up Pixie.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I kind of liked the running gag of him giving people headaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was a fun little character.
Manage. There we go.
Oh,
Will not
let's
accept.
level up Pixie.
I will not accept a 1.
I'm
A
gonna
3 will
level
do.
that up.
Ooh, I get another invocation.
Do I get more spells? Because I put it into Sorcerer, right? Yeah, I should get more spells, right? What? Do I get more spells? Oh, cool. Yes. I get 2 more known spells. Second and first. He already has that. That could be. No, that's me using my DM knowledge. Ah.
Oh, I got access token.
There we go. Spells done. There we go. yeah, I guess let me just while you guys are doing that, let me just punch Maestro in the face so they can hit the music. I mean, give you some time to like do your level up stuff while the music is loading and.
Wonderful. I have finished doing my level up.
Last time on Daddy's Dungeon Beastmasters of Paternia, our heroes, won? Kind of. Yes. Typhon was defeated. Ken was a kill-stealing little guy, kind of. But, you know, not all is lost. Skortch used her Mother of Fire ability. Now she has 2 high-ranking cultist members in her fiery thrall. That's a weird way to put it. So that's what happened. They won. But not everyone's really happy about how they won. David and Malachite kind of were fighting for most of this fight because Malachite had an idea. David didn't like the idea. Malachite didn't like the idea, but it was the only idea that they had, so they shared it with the group. And a lot of people just went, fuck it. And they did it. It worked. But no one really was too keen about, you know, sacrificing the one thing that they felt that they had power. Like, you know, they didn't want to say goodbye to their cool magic items that turn into cool gigantic magic robots and junk. But that's what happened. The physical forms of the elemental spirits in the ring, in the brooch, the plates of Fultis, and, well, Artosh, they were destroyed and sacrificed in order to give them a better hold to take back forcefully from Typhon the elemental power, weakening him enough so that the final blow could be struck. It was a very risky plan, and so naturally, not everyone's happy about it. We ended last week's session with Blue having a heart-to-heart with the now not confined spirit of Fultis. Fultis now taking the form of, you know, a life-size, illusory, translucent, kind of smoky black unicorn that a Blue is only capable of seeing when he just kind of was talking to him. And we're gonna start actually today's session with Fultis walking over to the body and throne of Typhon and like kind of pawing at the throne with his hooves, like a dog sensing something. So, Blue, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk over to or gonna look over and notice that Fultis is doing that and being like, "What are you doing? We gotta get out of here."
There's something here. It's calling to me.
I'll walk over to it. What do you mean it's calling to you? As he's kind of like helping him like move or stuff over where he's pawing.
It's like a small magical voice. It's like it's giving me the same energy as that great big conduit tree from Sylvain, but it's like stuck.
Oh. I keep burying or keep digging through it.
So you like, how are you about? So like, it's a big throne made of stone.
Sorry,
and
he's pawing the stone.
Yeah, he's like pawing at it. You know, like the dog scratching at the door to get out. Kind of ding, but it's a unicorn with his hooves.
Gonna touch it and cast mold earth or mold stone and move. Literally dismantle the throne around.
So bit by bit, the throne crumbles and falls on top of Typhon's corpse, and it's just dismantled. And I mean, Fultis is trying to dig around it, but he kind of doesn't have a body anymore. So like his hoof keeps passing, like not like passing through, but he can't affect these stones because he doesn't have a body anymore.
Well.
It's still buried. It can't grow if it can't. Come on.
Fine. What's the floor made out of?
It's just made out of rock, a granite,
more stone.
like a granite.
Then I cast Stone Shape on the area and like move it out of the way,
Gotcha.
which is like a much larger chunk of stone
Gotcha.
mold.
The stone just gets washed away, and you see a tiny little bud, tiny little green thing poking out of the soil beneath, and yeah, it's got a tiny little face. It's got a tiny little mustache. It's a very small conduit tree. Ah!
Baby.
Hello.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you.
Is this?
Yes,
okay.
I'm talking to you. Thank you.
Oh, he takes just a deep breath. No problem.
Mm,
Are you good to grow now, or do you want some more help?
I can grow, man. It's no biggie.
You can grow.
Yeah, I can grow. I mean,
Well,
if it's
no
not
problem.
too much trouble, man, it's whatever.
Well, what did you want?
I mean, if you can help me grow, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Come on.
I can help you grow.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no if you want to help me grow.
Okay, well, I'll help you grow. What would you like?
I
I can give you some water. I can increase your size. I can do all the weird magical earth things.
I mean,
Weird pill that doctors hate.
do it, whatever. I'll drink water, be stuck under a rock. I'll be bigger, give me my son. It's just...
That's true. You don't really have a lot of sun in here.
Yeah.
Well then. I guess I can fix that. Blue's now completely distracted by just
The tree.
like he was with the I forgot its name already and I feel bad, but the desert creature that we had earlier.
Oh, the woolly Bewlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bewlet,
It had like ran away halfway through the battle.
Yeah, as similar to the Bewlet, he's just kind of enamored and focused on this, and so he's going to go outside for a moment. He was gonna step outside and kind of just look to see if he can see where their sun is shining from.
Gotcha. So you step outside and you are joined. You join the rest of the party. Is everyone else just like right outside?
Before
Ken
I
went
answer
for a
that.
walk.
Everyone talked at once. I didn't hear a thing.
Sorry.
So who's
Oh.
right outside?
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask where Artosh is before I make that decision. Is he, like, gone?
Hey, his meat body's there. And I mean,
But he's
his meat body's there.
Is he dead?
No. Let's so Blue's having his own moment with Voltus just like a little more than an earshot away, and Howle is just there with Artosh's meat body.
He's a druid. Howell's not gonna interfere unless he has asked for help or something.
Mm-hmm. So what you gonna do with Artosh's meat body?
I mean, Are we, like, pausing Blue for a minute?
Yeah.
That's what, because I
Okay.
stepped outside, and so now.
Then I wanted to make, like, a medicine check or anything to see if I can help.
Yeah, go for it. Make that roll, man. $14. To the best of your ability, there's nothing physically wrong with this form. There's just no spark of life in it. Like it's not breathing, obviously. With a 14, I'll just let you there's not.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's technically speaking, it's dead.
Hmm.
That's kind of weird. It's a voice that's coming from right behind you. You're like standing over my old body.
Is it useless to you now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I honestly have no desire to go back into it. It's got fleas.
No, that's fair.
What you're conversing with is like a translucent lion drake that it talks just like you talk, and it walks in the way that you imagine that you would walk if you were a lion drake, and it's walking around you, and it's pawing at its dead body, but again, it can't affect anything.
It's gonna be weird to not have this physical body with us anymore.
Huh.
It seems strange to just leave it here.
I mean, it would be kind of weird if you buried it, because it would be like if it was like dead, but I'm like not dead. I actually feel more alive than I've like ever felt in a long time. I've been like, most of me was stuck in. He looks over at the now being shoved across the room body of Typhon. Dad.
Yeah. I'm just not sure what to do with it now. I really don't want to leave it here. It's still part of us, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe I'll ask Blue when he's done whatever he's doing.
Nah. I look over and Blue is getting up from kneeling over you recognize it right off the bat. That is a tiny conduit tree that your brother is just stepping away from right now.
Huh. I wouldn't have guessed there's one of those here.
Oh, hey, Howle.
Hey.
I thought when I just yeah, helping give it. Sorry. God.
He helped me a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find Sun. Actually,
Good.
hold on. Just stay right there for a second, Howle. And he's just gonna like hold his hands above your head. I think I have an idea. And Blue, looking at Howle. Looking at how gets an idea, a very bright idea, and realizes this tree is going to need sunlight, and, well, it's going to need a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And looks over and goes, so stupid. Using the brightness that lies deep within my brother, as he will always shine no matter how dark a day may be, how bad it may treat him. May that light shine outward and spread across the land, as bright as the sun shall ever be. And out from what looks like Howle's head irradiates this ball of light.
Whoa!
As it is as bright as the sun, now this room is just filled with sunlight.
Whoa! You got strangely
And
poetic, and now it's bright in here.
Oh God, I hate that magic shit.
Whoa.
You know what? It worked. There you
That's
go,
some
little guy.
tasty light. Thanks, mister.
And then he's also, and because obviously some water. He holds out his hands, and a puddle of water starts to form in them, but it gets so big that it fills like a larger area, and so he expands his hands and like lays it near where the plant is and like spreads it around his soil. There we go.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much, mister.
Okay. Anyway, that's all I can do for you. All left is up for you to do now.
Okay. And you see him like scrunch up his chin, and his face like scrunch it up real big, and then he like cranes his face upward, and he goes, And then suddenly, in an enormous burst of just suddenly wood, the tree shoots up, skyrockets up, out through the top of the citadel, branching out into this enormous tuft of just leaves, and leaves start to fall throughout all of the citadel.
Whoa.
Thanks, mister.
Whoa. Fast grower you are, eh?
Nice job, both of you.
There you go. And he walks like over to like the main tree part and like pats on it. Holy crap, you're huge. Wow.
For thousands of years I lay dormant. And now I can finally bloom.
And now you're awake. Ugh,
Yes,
so great.
I cannot wait to shepherd young mages on their magical journeys. I've been hindered for so long.
Well, he says he just pats. He's got his hand on the tree and is just kind of just like holding it there and is. Well, I'm glad you're able to do that now and move on with everything. Should probably head out myself now.
It's cold here.
Very much so.
I think I like it.
Winter is for some people like it, some people don't. I guess it's a little nippy for me.
Fare thee well, traveler.
Farewell, great tree. And it's gonna start heading out.
Howle's gonna follow.
There, Voltus. Is that do you feel better now?
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
Our brother's
took a
pretty
lot
cool,
out.
isn't he?
Of course.
No, you didn't hear that. That was Artosh the Howle.
that was Artosh.
Yeah. Her brother's pretty
Yeah.
cool, yeah. So we're just leaving
don't-
my body? I mean that's cool with me. It's like dead skin and like hair.
I really can't figure out what to do with it. I feel like maybe the tree is a good resting place for it. I don't know.
Nah, who knows?
Are you saying this at all out loud?
Yes.
I mean,
I-
Blue was just like just about to leave the room. It was just like a stop and like, oh yeah, I guess you had one of those things left. Hey Howle, are you doing anything with that body?
We're not really sure what to do with it.
Well, I can put it away if you like.
Put
At
it
least if you
away?
need it. Yeah, buried under the great tree right here. I mean, it'll keep it protected and safe. Nature will do its course with it, but if you ever need it again, I'm sure the great tree wouldn't mind giving it back.
Are you okay with that?
Like I said, it's like dead skin cells and hair, man.
Then yes, I would like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blue's gonna. I'm your brother. What else am I supposed to do? Okay. And he walked over to the body, and how big was how big is the body?
It's like an adult lion drake, so I don't know what size class that is.
It's large size class.
I doubt Blue has any trouble lifting it.
Okay, then yeah, Blue's going to like pick it up very carefully, like his arms under, and like hold it, like being very gentle with it as he lifts it up and walks it over to where the great tree has bursted out of now, and finds like an open patch of dirt and asks, Great tree, would you mind ever so nicely taking care of this sweet, sweet body here? It was a vessel for a dear friend, but that one has now transformed into something else and does no longer need it.
It would be my honor.
Oh, thanks, great tree, as he touches the ground and moves the earth out of like a hole big enough for it. And gets in the hole, puts down the body, and then climbs out and folds the dirt back over top of it. And makes it, makes it look all nice.
Yeah. And then that's a wrap on Artosh the Lion Drake in meat form. In meat. I need to stop referring to it as meat. That's so weird.
Yes.
Flesh?
Flesh.
What is with you? It's corporeal body.
That works.
Mass.
Stop speaking to it like it's some weird monster. The flesh thing.
The flesh thing.
See you guys at a funeral.
Skortch.
So what are we gonna do with Grandma's flesh body?
Skortch.
Bag of meat.
Yes.
Sorry.
What are you up to?
So I was watching the whole thing with
The meat body?
yeah, and then he goes over and a tree sprouts out of nowhere and now it's talking. And I am
You know what
very-
these trees are, though.
Yeah, it's a conduit tree.
Yeah, it's a conduit tree, but I don't know where it came from.
Still unnerving.
Random tree.
Behold the tree. What is this? Is the bell in Smash Bros?
Yeah, so I want to give a gift to the tree too, and
Everyone
I
give
call
him the tree.
Lord Gallos is spirit thing over, and I tell him to dissolve into ash to fertilize the tree.
Aw.
We don't need one, so he can disappear.
Alright.
Oof.
And he walks over to the tree, and he sits down, crosses his legs. And he starts to just, grumpily with his arms crossed, raised eyebrow, and turns into ash.
I need Typhon. He needs to be brought forth before names that I can't
Queen of
remember.
Theory.
Yes, that one.
Gotcha.
So, are we ready to go then?
Everyone done giving gifts to the tree? It's turned into a much longer bit than I thought it was going to be, but alright.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Good to go.
Is like standing on the side of the turtle, because I assume the turtle is out and
Yeah.
yeah, Ken's standing on the side of the turtle because he recently gained the ability to move along vertical surfaces.
The turtle's not out.
Oh, is it not?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
David's just kind of pouting.
Oh, okay. Well,
David's like watching something over. He's like looking over the path towards the the various townshipness. He seems to be staring at something, but no one can quite
is there a
see.
wall nearby, David?
Yeah, the outside wall of the outside wall of the citadel.
Okay. Can roll a sneak check, roll a stealth check?
Sure.
I want to try and scare David.
Sure. Wait, so the actions that you took was walking out in a huff, sneaking up a wall just to wait for David to come out and jump scare him?
Honestly, I'm pretty puzzled on what I'm supposed to do here.
Cool. Make your stealth check then.
5. I'm standing there with my arms crossed and see David.
Yeah. So you're just like hanging there off the side of the building, like staring at David, staring down at the thing, or
my 2 feet are planted on the side of the building. Ken has the ability to move up and down vertical surfaces now.
like a sassy Spider-Man.
Like a sassy Spider-Man,
Like a
indeed.
sassy
He's gonna walk over to him and just, what are you looking at?
There's a crowd forming. And then as he finishes that as he finishes that sentence, you notice like a shower of leaves falling around you as the conduit trees, foliage has finally made it to ground level. And he's like, huh? What the?
Oh, that's a neat tree.
Yeah. Tree.
Tree indeed.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we have any more business here, or are we gonna... Like, what's left? We got all the beasts.
Yeah.
We just go kill the fucking tarrasque? Is that it?
I mean, I feel like we should explain to these people what happened just now. Because we kind of just did...
Died?
Yeah, we killed their god. Hey, Howle.
Well, people die every day, and gods are really just glorified people, so...
Sure, Ken. Sure.
I mean, what does a god have that I don't?
A lot.
You can't prove that. Have you ever met a god?
Honestly, we're literally in a really interesting position because we're both kind of gods right now. Me of time and you of water. I don't know. So God is something bigger than me. I just don't know what it is.
That's pretty cool. Do you think I could make somebody piss their pants? Can I piss someone else's pants?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Ken tries to piss David's pants.
Okay, roll to bend the piss out of David. Roll to bend the piss out of David.
That's gonna be 10.
Okay, let me just roll a counter bend check here.
Bending.
He's bending.
The time around.
No, he's spending the time around your piss.
I see.
So, yeah, no, I just rolled a 5.
There we go.
So you successfully bend David's piss out of his urethra, I guess.
So I can piss someone else's pants.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because he's Ken.
I can piss someone's pants. That's amazing.
No one should have ever given him any power.
Ken, you look down and realize that you, absent-mindedly, left the side of the building, and now you are floating on a little cloud. Go ahead and look to where Longshan's ring used to be in your inventory, and read the new stuff that I gave you.
You have given me a Shen Nimbus. As a bonus action, you can call a small sound of mist with 2 HP to carry you around.
Wow,
it has a flight speed of 30 feet.
I hate myself. Sound. It's supposed to be cloud. What the hell? How did it go to sound? What is this?
I don't know. My brain does weird shit too.
Same.
No, I swear to God, I think it was autocorrect or something. Anyway.
Continue reading.
Nah, that's it. That's all Shen Nimbus does, I think.
Okay. And Longshan's reign is unchanged.
Yeah.
I have...
I think they're also +5 gauntlets.
Yeah, they're... Well, mechanically, they're a mace.
Right. They didn't have gauntlets for some reason.
Because gauntlets are they're an offhand weapon. They're not technically a weapon.
Really? That's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives me 1d6 plus 2 cold, plus 5 cold damage. Which, that's pretty damn cool. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. It's got a better damage average than my fighting style.
Stop wearing up now.
So Ken's gonna be just floating on this thing and go, oh,
It's on a cloud.
I guess that's kind of cool. Ken just floats away like. I don't know. He just kind of floats away.
Oh wait, I just put Lakitu in our game.
He's just kind of going somewhere. Maybe to the crowd of people. Yeah, sure. He'll go to the crowd of people.
All right, Ken's gonna go be a new god.
Hey David, where's Ken going?
I think he's gonna go piss some people's pants. As he just learned that he could do to me.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea. Someone should stop him.
Ken is a terrible idea.
Ken is a terrible idea.
A strength monk. Yes, that's a terrible idea.
So is everyone outside now?
Yeah.
Alright. David, seeing the blues finally back, gets up from the ledge and starts walking down the path towards the crowd.
Oh, we have to deal with people on top of all of this.
I think we should have known that this would have happened. You kill somebody that a cult is circled around, and then you deal with the people afterwards.
Well, there's only one reasonable thing to do. And that's tell them that their new leaders of Howle and Skortch are here because, you know, you guys are technically
No.
next royalty in line.
No.
Why not?
Leading a cult doesn't sound like us, does it?
Don't make it a cult. The only
I
reason it
think
was a
they should
cult is
answer-
because their leader was crazy.
If you guys don't
think
hurry,
later-
they'll be worshipping Ken, Pisser of Pantsis, so let's hurry.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
just go.
let's catch up.
I presume we were saying this as we're walking over there.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to cut to Ken slowly descending on a cloud to the shock and awe of many Canadian coded cultists. Oh wow. He's descending down on high on a cloud like our cult leader does.
Oh yeah, there's like the sun like behind him, completely blacking out his silhouette. He's like floating down to these people. He's going to use Draconic Presence to amplify the sound of his voice. And say, "People of the Citadel, Typhon, your leader has been felled by the Beast Masters of Paternia. Bow to your new god."
Oh my.
When we get over there, can I just hit him with like a wind burst?
And just blow the cloud away.
Yes! It's got 1 HP! Do it! Bend it!
Shit, I mean, D6?
2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is now dexterity.
Do you want me to roll against this? Or I'm fine just being blown away, but like...
That's an 8.
Sure. Uncontested? Yeah, that's more than enough to dissipate the Shen Nimbus. So how do you go about doing this?
I take the staff that I've been carrying around with me and just sort of like whoosh it through the air to create this gust of wind directed at the cloud.
And so we see Ken, arms out, praising the sun, praising himself, and then suddenly, there's like a cartoonish beat where he looks down at his feet.
And Ken will cast Wall of Water below him and stick to the side of the wall.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Standing there, arms crossed.
I feel like I don't want to go like about explaining everyone else's new gifts that I gave them, so everyone just go look at the spirit that I gave them in your inventories whenever you get around to it. But yeah, everyone, you come and circle around the now water parkouring. I'm freaking water Spider-Manning Ken doing Ken things. Who is surrounded by, again, these Canadian coded high elf cultists. They're all very confused at the display that was just happened, because it started off very dramatic and then it turns to the comedic and slapsticky.
He morphs the Wall of Water to make it like a staircase and walks down in a spiral until he reaches the ground and meets up with everybody else.
Nice. Classy.
He was right. Your god is dead.
And we
But
killed
that
him.
only means you are free.
Who are you that has the authority to say this stuff?
The guys
the
who
group
just
that
killed your
killed
god.
him and the son and daughter.
What proof of this? That you are who you say you are?
I'm thinking I wanna, like, show off some wind skills or something? Try to, like, show them what Typhon used to do?
I just straight up summon Jewel.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we could just summon them instead, yeah. That works.
Yeah, so typically, well, so in the past when you had summoned your, elemental beasts, they showed up in very rigid, very solid metallic robot forms. But now when you call forth to unleash them into the physical space, they are large, they're large, hard, light constructs. Embodying these elemental beasts. The jagged lines of roboticism have been replaced with very natural, very elegant curves of realistic design. So the large, muscular black unicorn, the enormous, beautiful gold and orange phoenix, the now beautiful translucent white lion drake, and Long Shen, the beautiful blue dragon.
So, yeah, that's us.
These were the beings he stole the powers of. He was no true god.
Oh. Blasphemers! Typhon will rise again, like he has before.
Skortch, show them, Typhon.
And I order him to come around and look defeated and shameful.
Oh, yes. Hello, my children. Look, it's true. I've been defeated. The storm has subsided, and so soon will the curtain that protects us all. And so, I do apologize for everything. And of our children? What of our children that we sent to you to learn magic? They won't be coming back.
Tell them what really happened.
Yeah, what really happened?
As
Well,
and how are they dead?
I absorbed the magic. It's how I maintained my youth for so long, and my magical powers that grew and grew and grew. But I that was the only lie. That was the only lie. The tarrasque is coming, and I was going to stop it, and I was going to make for us a brave, beautiful, safe world for high elf kind. It's just they
The
killed me
tarrasque will
before
be
I could...
defeated by those who are meant to defeat it.
Yes, they were prophesied. I saw it in the might of their battle. I saw the prophecy of them smiting it down. He lies. He has no idea what's going on. And a bunch of cultists start rushing the fiery form of their former god.
Okay, that's enough. And I tell him to go up out of their reach.
He flies again! He's still alive! Typhon will rise again! Typhon will rise
He's
again!
merely a spirit, no worries.
As you can see, he's under my control, so if anyone's your god, it's me. But I'm telling you that if you need to serve your lives in the service of someone else, it should be your new tree. It needs to be cared for and nurtured as much as any other tree, even though it's so powerful.
So,
Not to mention, the tree will actually teach your children.
is this another lie?
So I could go to school with a tree?
Technically, yes.
School with people did not work out. I might have to try that in the future.
Do you like magic?
What's magic? I just kind of do things with water, man.
Magic is often done through study. and a tree often facilitates a school that focuses on study.
No, I couldn't sit still for that long.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Mm-hmm. It's like a bug in my studio. Out of here! Ah! So, our God is dead. Our lives have been a lie. Our children have been sacrificed.
You now have a future wherein you are free. I want you to take that into consideration.
I have a question. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Are we still the master race?
No, there
Never were.
isn't one.
And just starts laughing.
You see, you say that, but I still feel like the master race. I still feel like High Elves are the superior beings. Who's
You
with
can
me?
feel that way if you like.
There's like a small cabal of like young dudes that surround this guy and they start high-fiving each other. Master race. We're the master race. I'm just gonna say it. High Elves are the master race, and we should rule the world. And that's what we're gonna do. That is the freedom. That's what we're gonna do with our freedom. We're gonna rule the world just like Typhon said that we were going to. Once he just defeated the tarrasque and made the world anew in our beautiful high elven pointy-eared vision.
All I can say is good luck with that, and make sure you treat others with kindness. That is the duty of those who are stronger than others.
Sure, man.
No,
I'm gonna go start a podcast.
I don't think this is getting through to these people.
No, it isn't. I think we should let them die in a winter storm.
That's a little harsh, but...
Come on, man. They're saying master race. Like, what even is a master... Well, PC is the master race, but,
I don't know what that means.
personal
PC
computer.
gaming.
No, Howle doesn't know what that means.
I said that out of character.
Right. We're just memeing here. It's all right.
Memeing a little bit. We do a little trolling. But this place is gonna... The walls around this place are gonna collapse soon anyway, like...
As you say that, you see that the central eye of the storm curtain has moved out to the point where it's like halfway to the edge of the storm curtain. And it's a bright blue sky above. Doesn't seem to be any storms in the mountain tonight. The Cattygus Crags.
We should definitely start heading back towards the tarrasque, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably gotta kill that thing. You know, as much as I'm excited to kill that thing, I'm a little terrified.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I mean, it was hard enough dealing with Typhon, but a tarrasque, I can understand.
Like, I've done a lot of training up to this point, right? I've killed a lot of people. But, like, I've never killed a tarrasque. Like, even Typhon was really just a dude when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. No one has ever killed a tarrasque, Ken.
But if anyone is going to, it'll be us.
It's gonna have to be us. Or else...
So?
Or else me.
Let's start moving.
Every version of me has done it all for... Owatu! He pulls aloft the Owatu kite shield, and Owatu forms... Hold on! Is that a fifth element? Everyone in the turtle, I don't want to explain time to them.
Yeah.
Time is relative. E equals MC squared. Goodbye!
Ken, stop talking gibberish!
And now they will create hydrogen bombs.
No! And that's how... Oh no, did we just create the Nazis?
Oh no.
Nazis with nukes?
Yes.
Ken, what have you done?
Ken! No!
I have taught them the theory of relativity.
No one is allowed to hold more power than a fireball.
No, I refuse. This world is a fantasy world, and maybe they don't have the same theory of relativity, so you gave them the wrong answer. Screw you.
The physics of every world is different.
Ha.
Ah.
So gravity is slightly different. That explains why Ken has like a 30-foot high jump.
Okay. Everyone goes into Owatu, and Owatu lifts off into the skies. And starts to head towards Paternia, or And actually, it has no idea where it wants to go at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we've basically completed all the side quests at this point.
Why do you keep talking like that?
It's called metagaming.
What is metagaming?
I don't understand you.
Nobody will. It's a wisdom I alone am burdened with.
Ken looks at the
That's what
camera.
you want to call it.
Ken breaks the fourth wall.
Oh, looks at the camera. So, I guess this is kind of it, huh?
Well, we can either head back to Sylvain, and I guess be there for when it wakes up, or we can go home and wait for it there, because it's, destined to show up there.
Yeah, it's destined to show up there, but why would we want to wait for it there when it's already going to cause a bunch of destruction? We could stop it before it even... we could just fuck it up.
What if
Yeah.
waiting for it in Paternia is what makes us fail?
No, Skortch. I was the reason why we failed last time.
Stop putting yourself down.
Just don't do it again.
Exactly. Learn from your mistakes.
Okay, let's go to Sylvain, then. Let's head it off.
Alright, sounds good. What's the plan for, the 12-hour trip that we have ahead of us?
I can just set a lot to go. Go.
Fucking long rest is what I need.
Yeah, everyone take a long rest. Everyone gets one long rest activity aboard Owatu. Hit builder. Go back.
I'm gonna wait for Blu to get back before I do mine.
Okay.
He's in the watch.
Who wants to do their bit?
Fit for what?
Just a long rest tableau thing on Owatu. What do you guys want to do?
I am going over to my bed and flopping face down. Not going under the covers.
Just gonna nap.
Yes. This was a lot of stress and a lot of expended energy, and the time jump took it out of me mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Howle then?
No, Howle's behind everyone else in the fact that he, has new powers but hasn't really, used them much, so he's gonna probably spend most of the time training and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, here comes Jyden. Hey, you were gone. You slept. Good shit.
Was?
Didn't need to hear that.
All right, so at this point, we're all back on the Dragon Turtle. We're on our way to Sylvain to go fight the tarrasque.
Okay, I was being smart, and I did have the Twitch stream open on my phone.
Oh, you had it open.
Tableau time, baby.
Okay. Well, Ken's gonna find Blu.
Blue would be in his. I don't know where Blue would be. Somewhere quiet.
There's the observation deck. There's your room. There's the kitchenette.
Blue's gonna be on the observation deck this time.
Ken's gonna walk up to you rather loudly. Like thump, 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 disturbing your peace. Completely.
He's not gonna have any reaction to it so far.
He just walks up to you with arms crossed. So I figure you owe the crew an apology. Not just me. I don't expect it out here and now.
I don't know, you're the one that stomped out here.
Yeah, because nobody else is gonna talk to you about it.
They don't need to talk to it about it. I'm their family. I can be hard sometimes. I have a stubborn head. There's nothing to understand about that.
Yeah, sure, you've got a stubborn head, but you were kind of a dick back there, and
Oh.
that's about that. You were just a dick. You weren't being stubborn, you were just being a dick.
Oh. I'm sorry my expectations for you were higher than I should have had them. You are my friend, but we rule a kingdom back where we come from. We are expected to act a certain way and have a certain attitude for us. So we set expectations for ourselves and for those around us because we have to try our absolute hardest.
We need to be.
And we did. We did back then. We literally gave up the only thing that we possibly
No,
could have held power over him to kill him.
that's not the problem.
What's the problem?
The expectation of Ken wasn't a man that is willing to hand over power to something stronger. It was an expectation of fight. An expectation to go all out, even if it mattered, his own death was at the end of it.
I don't think you realize just how much we went through there. All right, you didn't get hurt, really. You were a dragon for most of that. All right, I had a collapsed lung for a bit there. Do you know what that feels like to breathe? It fucking hurts, dude.
Yeah.
You ever like had somebody stab you like in the lung? It fucking hurts, man. I'm just saying, you could go easier on a lot of us. Alright, we made the hard choice there. We all did.
No, that's the thing. You made the choice for everyone.
You're not
There
wrong.
were two brothers, there were two copies of my brother bickering between each other. They were trying to figure their own thing out. We were fighting for our lives. Everyone fighting for their lives. And you, and I'm not saying you were wrong for doing this. I will not say you were wrong. But you made the decision for all of us to hand over our power. Because what chance did we have at continue fighting if he was just going to gain such a huge power boost from already one of us being fully taken over? Fucking water, for gosh sakes. You can smash that shit into somebody and break their skull with water. But you can also suffocate them in water. You can push them away with water. Water is an extremely flexible power to have. It has the properties of healing and restoration. You handed over all of your power because you were tired of people bickering. And that isn't what I had as an expectation of you.
Well, maybe you need to reevaluate your shit, man, because sure, I'm all for kicking ass and taking names, but you know what? Sometimes the hard decisions need to be made, and if I'm the one who's got to make them just to get us going and to win us that fight, then damn it, I'm gonna make that fucking choice.
And you can continue to make whatever choice you so wish to make.
Alright, and it was the right choice.
It was the one that got us victory.
What other options were there at that point? We were all
I
on
didn't
death's
say
door.
there were other options. I said it was the one that got us victory because yes, it was the one in the end that got us the win. And
Then
that
I
is
feel
what
like you
it'll be
then I feel like you
remembered
owe
as. It
then I
is
feel
what
like you owe an
history
apology
will
to the
remember.
rest of the crew.
If I have any apologies to make, they will be made when this is all over. When we go back to ruling our regular lives.
Yes, that's cool and all, but okay, we're going to fight the tarrasque here.
Yeah.
There is we might die. You might not get a chance
No.
to say sorry to your
We're
brother
going
and
to
sister.
win. And trust me, I'll have time. Even if they're on the floor dying, I'll have time. I've made sure of that. I have things in plan for myself to make sure that we have the best option for this family to survive. I have made sacrifices of my own that you don't even know about to make sure that this family, that Paternia, will live on. Now, Ken, you are a friend. I have told you things. I entrusted you with information. So do not think for one moment, but because I yelled at you and I have cussed you out, that I do not still treat you as a friend.
That's not what you said about an hour ago, but you know what? That's fine. If you want to be stubborn about this, that's fine. And Ken's just gonna leave. We don't need any resentments going into this battle. This is gonna be tough either way.
And Blue's gonna sit back and back to his meditation.
Ken, you pass David. David's on his way up with a wooden box.
Good luck up there. He's a stubborn motherfucker.
Yeah. That's my brother.
Yeah. Piece of work. And then he leaves.
David walks over to you, Blue, and he sits down silently, and he unfolds the box, and he starts to set up a game of chess.
Even after all I've been going through, you still gotta give it for you to get your ass beat in chess, eh, bro?
He doesn't talk. He just puts the white pieces in front of you and the black pieces in front of him.
Well, let's get this over with quickly. He's gonna get sitting in like a more comfortable position.
All right, declare your skill.
Oh yeah, I forgot how. Was this with what stats were we using for this?
So
the charisma ones, wasn't it?
Well, so for the way I run chess, it is a best of 5 roll off, and you can use one of the following skills: deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, and or sleight of hand. You have to declare one of those stats before you roll, and the best of those two rolls, best of the rolls wins the round. Best of 5 of those rounds wins the game.
Okay.
So I declare that David is using insight for his first roll.
Blue will also match that with insight.
It's an 18 for David. And
24.
Blue, you take an early lead, winning some choice victories over some kind of sloppily played first moves from David. I declare David is going to use history next.
He's going to match him on that.
I keep motioning to roll with my actual d20, but I know I'm using the app here. That's a 9 for. Well, yeah. Oh no, 8. 8 for David's history.
9.
Yeah. David seems to be falling behind pretty bad. Like you can tell that there's a lot going on behind his eyes that's not fully devoted to this game right now.
Blue's gonna let out a sigh and just kind of his head is hanging low, looking at the board. If you wanted to play chess, you should maybe start playing chess. But if you want to talk,
I'm gonna play chess. David's gonna roll with insight.
He's going to go with intimidation.
Yeah. that little bit of trash talk there, that was it. David's usually really good at chess. I think this is the first time David's actually lost a game of chess in our campaign.
At least so spectacular.
At least so. No, David never lost a game. No, I'm pretty sure, no. If I'm not mistaken, David's never lost a game of chess in our campaign. And I think it's very poignant that he's lost one now.
But I presume this is like at the end of about to take his king.
Yeah.
He stops before taking it. It wouldn't be fitting for a royal family member of Paternia to knock over the next prince in a match of chess. And David may have noticed from this whole match that Blue's king is left wide open to be taken, and Blue intentionally misplays. Shit. I don't know how I didn't see that happening.
Well played, brother. And he starts to put away the chessboard.
Yeah. Well, this has been a hectic past. This has been a hectic time for us. I don't think there is much time left before the end happens.
And I'm not sure that I'm ready.
We're going to have to be. This time, though. This time, I do not care what happens, David. Do not go back. We're here as a family.
Mm-hmm.
We're all standing by each other.
Yeah, we were. Then I messed it up.
Fine. Just stand with us. However feared you may get, let us know. There's nothing worse than in the heat of battle to lose your footing. Remember your training. Hell, don't remember anything on this trip, for Pete's sake. This is all a big giant headache, most of it's been, really. Not in a bad way, just
Yeah.
a big headache. But just remember the fundamentals of the Paternian family. We need to win this battle. No matter the cost.
No matter the cost.
But... oh, yep.
He's looking you dead in the eye when he says no matter the cost.
He stares at... As initially he wasn't looking at him when he said this, he does glance up and matches his eyes. But if we were to fall of our own decisions and our own poor moves, then we deserve to lose the game. And he knocks over his king piece. Because as much as we really want to go back and change how things laid out, just because we have the power to does not mean we should. Paternia isn't the first kingdom. Paternia will not be the last. I want this family to succeed. I want us to win. Everything in my heart wants us to win. Everything in my heart wants to say, yes, David, if it gets down to the last moments and we are losing it, use everything you can to reset us once more so we can change it. But
just because we have the power to doesn't mean we have the right. There's action.
I don't know about the other elements, but Earth, I have come to terms that things happen for a reason. Doesn't matter how many great kingdoms get built, nature will always overtake. As he is minded about the great tree that is currently the conduit tree that is sprouted from this tower. There will always be something to stop us, and eventually one of them's gotta win. Let's just try our best to make it not this time.
Right.
I know the rest of the siblings are not doing too well about this. Ken, I love his spunk. I love how he actively has came up here to try to fix things. Ugh.
He is an idiot with a heart of gold.
He is an idiot with a heart.
Say it again, David! I'll come up there and beat your ass! That's what I thought!
Blue picks up. He's an idiot with a heart of gold. And his emotions are as fickle as a river. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah. David sets the board up again for another game.
Well, David, if you want to have another game.
I can't just walk away with one loss.
No, you cannot. But hey, if you lose this one, maybe I should make sure the rest of the family knows that Great David lost, and Blue's going to yell down the stairs.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, members of the Paternian family! David
No,
has
no,
lost
stop!
the game
Stop,
of
stop,
chess,
stop, stop,
and he
stop,
wants to
stop,
reclaim
stop,
his position
stop,
as the ruler
shut
of
up,
the chess game.
stop!
Oh, Howle, oh, Skortch,
Stop,
how
stop.
would you come and watch me stomp my little
Stop.
brother's face in?
Stop!
Howle cannot hear you over the sound of wind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hal, what have you been doing this whole time?
Whoosh!
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Pretty much.
What? Have you been hanging out with that new book?
Yeah, Howle's just been training with wind as much as he can, because again, these powers are new to him, and everyone else has already had them for a while.
Whoosh, whoosh. You
So
want to
he's
talk
just trying
about?
to get used to them.
You want to talk about the book that I gave you, the Spirit of
Yes,
Air?
this shiny new book. I'm very,
Hell yeah.
very happy with it. I also put something in, the D&D...
Did I make another spelling mistake?
No.
Huh? No,
Oh,
I
cool.
put
Ooh,
an
white.
image. Yeah, I made
yeah.
the book a new book, because... Pretty.
Pretty white.
I read that, in the book, it lets me become intangible when I'm invisible, but I don't know if I actually have the ability to become invisible.
Yes, you do.
Which one is that? Windwalk? No?
I mean, I wouldn't put it in. I believe there's also.
No, that's assuming a gaseous form.
I thought no. When I was revamping, when I was why would I put it in there if you can't become invisible?
Foresight?
Hold on, let me go in and look at. No, not this one.
I think there's an evocation that can make you cast invisible.
Yeah, as well as you cast invisibility on yourself.
Did you reset your invocations?
I haven't touched them since the last time I leveled up, which was before you did the changes.
Gotcha. Let me view your
Ooh.
thing here.
Oh yeah, no, it says no choice is made for all of my invocations. Misty Escape.
I thought so.
That lets me turn invisible.
Windwalk. Features and traits. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Pact magic. Yeah. Yeah. Also, didn't I thought also... Spirit of air, wondrous item. Yeah. Yeah. I'm dumb. I thought you were, yeah. So yeah, whenever you become invisible, you become intangible and like start falling through the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's also, while the book is in your possession, you can add more targets to your flight ability equal to the value of your strength modifier.
My strength modifier is 1.
Yeah, so you can lift one more person with your flight ability.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you're immune to bladed slashing.
Yes, I actually saw that too.
I believe
That's heckin' neat.
most of you are, except for Blue now, who's immune to all non-magical damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Damn.
Blue,
That's pretty good.
Blue, did you read Tectonic Shift?
He's immune to all non-magical damage.
Read Spirit of Earth and Tectonic Shift. It's super dope. This is the part of the stream where I show off the homebrew stuff I made.
Fine, it's a little quiet right now.
What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it? What?
Well, I could scream, but that just... that might hurt the viewers' ears.
It might hurt the viewers' ears a little bit, yes. Yeah. Is Blue here?
What should I do
Blue
about
is
the...
currently, I think, taking out the compost.
This is an interesting time to do that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I thought he had his headset on. No, his headset's on
Right.
his head over there.
But what do I do with my about my invocations not having any?
Can't you choose them?
I guess I just wanted to know if that was what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. Do you think I was just gonna not let you have invocations anymore? No, it could be...
No, I was kind of not
Your
sure if you
turns.
meant for them to be chosen by me or if you were gonna choose
Well,
them.
no. That's why I gave you a heads up earlier in private messages.
Oh, I don't have a pact boon either.
Yeah, go ahead. That one you should probably pick Tome again, considering I just gave you a fancy
Yeah.
new book.
Well, sorry, no, I have the tome. I mean, I don't have the
Pact Boon.
There's options. Cantrips. I need cantrips for them.
Mm-hmm. Skortch is snoring. For some... We just see, we like peek into Howle's room, and Howle's just like folded legs, floating in the air with this translucent white book, just surrounded in air like freaking the Avatar state. Da, 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 da. Freaking runes flying out of the book, going into your eyes and ears and nose hole.
Oh, there's a lot of... Okay, I don't know what they are beyond the names. I'm gonna have to look at this stuff.
Cool.
Oh, I have an ability score improvement.
Blue, read Tectonic Shift.
Oh yes, okay.
Spirit of Earth Tectonic Shift, baby.
Yeah. Spirit of Earth. The plate forms around you. Okay, so the plates form around you as a chest in response to danger. When there are not. When they are not on you, it appears as the translucent black unicorn only you can see and converse with. Every time you take damage, roll a d20. On a 15 or lower, gain 1 stack of tremor. Once you have 3 stacks of tremor, your body is consumed by the plates, and all attacks can be made reclassed. Still the end of combat, so I become a barbarian. And then you may also consume a tremor stack and perform a tectonic shift. This is the new ability, tectonic shift. Use your action as a bonus action and consume a stack of tremor. And charge 20 uninterrupted feet in the desired direction. Any and all obstacles, to DM's discretion of course, are destroyed, and all creatures must succeed a strength contest with you or take 5d10 bludgeoning damage. That is cool. That is cool.
Reinhardt, baby.
Well, it also fits very well, because I did end up taking the charger feat when I was still a barbarian.
Heck yeah, dude.
So, that fits very well with that.
Reinhardt.
And I still have the wonderful Fultist ability of 3 times per long rest, I can add a d6 to the AC of any ally as a reaction.
Yeah.
Which is also a really cool one.
Fultist fortification. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Tectonic shift. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. I was giving everyone cool stuff, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. That's awesome.
If you'll also notice, you are immune to all non-magical damage. Well, no, you're immune to lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
I was wondering why that list got bigger.
Yeah.
I noticed it kind of. Like I was like, why is there some down text on the defense tag? But I didn't really click until I read it. Spirit of Earth, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing of non-magical weapons. That is cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Everyone except for David's beasts have been more or less unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I do find that funny, though. You're immune to slashing from non-magical weapons. We're all just immune to slashing.
yeah. Even
You
if
can't cut us anymore.
You can't cut us. None of you guys can be cut.
We can't be cut.
No cutting.
No cuts.
Cutting. No cuts in this household.
This makes
We
family.
can, wait,
This makes
so
family.
Ken can run with scissors.
Ken can run with scissors.
Ken is going to run with scissors.
Ken picks up a knife in the kitchenette and just kind of is chopping onions, and then just slips with the knife, and the knife passes right through his finger as it temporarily morphs into water and then reconnects. And he looks at his hand.
This thinks to himself, I can run with scissors.
Grabs a pair of the clippings, kitchen scissors, I guess. Well, no, there are kitchen scissors. I know that. Just grabs a pair of kitchen scissors. Starts running around Owatu.
Oh yeah, not only is he running around Owatu, he's literally running around the outside of Owatu. He can run on vertical surfaces.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking boosted right now. He's zooming. Somebody gave Ken caffeine.
Oh no.
He's moving 90 feet in a turn.
Skortch, are you dreaming about anything?
No, but I am awoken by
Ken running
Blue.
with oh, Blue.
Blue yelling out across the ship.
Thump, 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 thump against your walls.
Yes,
Alright, I got my
want to-
cantrips.
I want to go see what's going on.
The observation deck, a battle for the age is about to break out.
More chess! More
Let's go ahead.
chess in D&D!
This is what I want in my D&D campaign.
You want
chess.
more emotional chess games.
I love chess games in my D&D.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like chess. I should get a chessboard for this house. I don't have a chessboard for this house.
I have a chessboard that is basically just a throw rug, and then I have large sand-filled pieces. It's like a lawn chess set, but it's not big enough to fill a whole lawn.
Okay.
It's basically a throw
still
rug
pretty
with plastic pieces. I'm definitely stealing it when I move out. I'm gonna make it a conversation piece, if and when I ever get a roommate and am able to move out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully very, very soon. I don't want to be here anymore.
Goon Daddy can't be restrained by his household anymore.
Cannot be restrained! Yeah, so Skortch, outside. You walk out of your room and you look up through the towards the observation deck and you see David trying to, like, swat at Blue's muzzle with his hands, trying to shut him up about reclaiming his chess title.
One of the members are here! Skortch, hello!
As you pass by Howle's room, you see, well, you feel a breeze, like, getting sucked underneath, like, the door of his room, and you peek in, and there's just da 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 da, and it closes. Just a lot of magical nonsense happening in there. So what do you do, Skortch?
So what was that about beating David?
Oh! See, little bro here, lost... Blue's got this big old grin on his face, and he seems as bright as, like, ever. You see, David over here lost a match of chess against me a few moments ago because he was letting his mind get to him and bother him and all that stuff.
Shut up!
But now, he's set up the board again and wants to reclaim his title.
Yeah! Freaking jerk! And he punches you in the arm. It's not magical, so you don't take any damage.
He still says ow.
Freaking turns the board around, so now the white piece, now he's on the white side.
Oh yes, as if being white ever helped anyone.
Historically, yes, it has.
Nowadays, it's more like a debuff.
More or less. Or it's a debuff that it's a buff that's sold like a debuff, but honestly,
No,
it's
a curse. It's a cursed effect. Okay.
It's a cursed effect, yeah. The pale curse.
The curse of the.
It's a melanin debuff.
Okay, how can you tell this room is filled with very white people? Okay.
Okay, so David's gonna make
lycanthropy is a curse, and it's still pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, you can still be cool and be cursed. Isn't that like some of the coolest things are cursed?
Yeah, like, cause you get buffs from it, but you also get debuffs.
Like, you know, woof.
Woof.
That's a buff.
Yeah, David's gonna use persuasion for his first roll.
Okay.
Going with the Schneider opening, rolling a 6 with a natty 1 on his roll.
He's gonna roll perception to see if he notices this mistake. Ooh, tied, I think, right?
No, that's a 6 versus a 9.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Sorry,
That's one for Blue. He's gonna try to roll again. Using persuasion again. To persuade him that he's a weak little babe in the woods. 25 with a natty 20.
Ooh, 15.
Boom, baby. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but crits were counted as 2 wins, correct? And, right, and crits counted as 2 wins, and crits counted as either 2 wins or 2 losses. So, David's back to 0.
Damn. That's really do be as high stakes as death saves.
Yeah.
Life or death in
So
this board.
So, it's still 1-0 Blue. David's just gonna keep rolling with persuasion for his rolls here. It's a 15 versus a 7.
Kinda cocked, but okay, that's fair.
Now we're tied. David and Blue have lost equal number of pieces. One knight down on either side. Both rooks kind of staring at each other menacingly. Rolling with history. Did I roll? I rolled a 12.
Blue's losing poorly. He's got a 1.
David pulled off a really slick down the aisle rook maneuver down to the far enemy side. And now David's roll now with so that's 2-1 David right now. David's one with insight. Seeing his brother sweat. Ah.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a no points awarded. That's a tie. So like
Both are playing this perfectly.
both rooks are on either side. Like I moved your rook all the way to the opposite side. You used your rook all the way to the opposite side. Another insight from David.
Perception from
Nine.
Blue.
Ooh,
20.
it tied up. 2-2.
I saw what he was trying to see, but saw it better.
Oh no! So David's now rolling with. He's like, okay, I've been in this position before. He's gonna roll with history. 13.
He's gonna match that.
History with history.
16.
And Blue wins again! Another
Blue-
chess game!
As Blue explains the entire match in this one turn, as he's like, but you moved this piece to here, which then resulted in this piece to here, which then you thought was going to lead you to a victory here. But what you didn't see was that I have placed a trap card right here, and I'm activating it.
As you talk about this this plan that you put into motion, David's eyes kind of wander, and only when you stop talking do you realize that your surroundings are changing. Space itself seems to be warping. The clouds are taking unusual shapes, and just kind of distorting, and the space and the air around the Turtle Awatu ship starts to warp more and more purple, and there's this kind of strange, I don't want to say warped again, just kind of stretched bubble of just purple and stars that kind of starts to slowly encompass the Turtle Awatu. What's going on? Who's doing this?
David, what's going on here?
I don't know.
As Skortch, any ideas?
I have no clue.
We
Ken,
should get
where are
everyone
you?
together.
Ken runs up the side of Awatu to where they are. What's going on, guys?
Purple.
Purple. He looks.
Someone
He looks
should
around.
get
Where
Howle.
purple?
The space, I guess. The air around. I don't know. We're everyone
Purple.
inside. I don't like it. David like jumps through the hole in the observation deck down to the main room.
Can
And
Howle
hop
like
through an open
sense the change? In
Oh,
the air?
absolutely.
Because air, yeah. Howle's gonna come out on his own and be like, "What the hell,
Through an
David?
open
What did
window.
you do?"
I didn't. I lost at chess twice. That's weird. Maybe this has something to do with Blue beating me in chess.
Huh.
Oh, sure, I see how it is. Gotta have some weird time magic.
It's not time magic. And through like the speakers and the intercom, Malachi says, "Yeah, no, this isn't time magic.
Well, then
this
what
is-
is it, Malachite?
This is space. I don't know. This is conjuration. This is funky conjuration, and I'm no longer in where I was. Everyone, if you want to look out, you are in a dark area. There is a singular light shining down through the porthole, well, through the observation deck, casting an eerie, like, pale glow throughout the interior of Awatu. There is a floor outside. It is, it's like a pale, steely violet. It's like a pale, steely violet, the floor is. And, there are shifting things just outside of sight.
Did we just get summoned?
What it feels like.
Does anyone? I don't. What's going on? What do we do?
Ken pokes his head out the side of a window. What is he?
Just,
What is?
there's a big white light from above. Pale floor, beneath shifting shadows, they're weird. They look like they have funky mustaches, these shifting shadows.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. And Ken is going to walk up the wall.
Doom, 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 doom.
Where's the... When he's gonna try and make it over to the light. Does anybody want to come up with me, by the way?
I want to go up and cast Detect Magic using my Eldritch Insight. Or Eldritch Sight.
Eldritch Sight. Yeah, I mean, that's a ball of light. It's a pretty typical ball of light. You catch the traces of the conjuration magic that brought you here. It's just a pretty basic teleportation spell. Although the runes are in a different language that you don't really recognize.
I can read anything.
Can read anything. Okay.
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Gotcha. You can read them, but you don't recognize the dialect.
Mm-hmm.
The words don't make sense.
The words don't make sense, but they make sense. You know what I mean?
I know that they are words. I know which words they are, but why are they
In that
the way
order.
that they are?
It's the beautiful explanation for the Eyes of the Runekeeper. You just auto-translate everything in your head, pretty much, so it's not that you even recognize what language it is, you just know what it says.
It's Google Translate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the Eyes of the Runekeeper, you also see that you are in a teleport. The Watu has been spawned inside of a teleportation circle that is slowly fading out. And you also spot these shifting shadows, and yeah, they look like they have weird mustaches.
I don't know what to think about this.
Yeah, this is unusual to say the least.
What's out there?
We were summoned with a summoning circle, and there are strange shapes of something that is alive.
David.
Ideas. I don't know what to do here.
David summons his echo.
I also don't recognize the language that the runes are written in. I don't know what language that is.
Okay.
Well, Kite, any idea on how powerful something would have to be to transport you?
I have like normal mass, so it's not too crazy for me to be teleported. For me not to like detect myself to be
But something teleporting something as giant as you, it must require...
a really big circle.
The circle
Yes.
was indeed very big.
David's echo is like putting up a fight as David like shoves it out and shoves it towards the door, towards the outside. Don't make me go, please! Don't! Come on, man! I know, freaking please! Don't make me go!
Well, there's only one thing to do. And obviously we got summoned here for a reason, so let's find out that reason.
Just jumping
And-
straight in.
Blue is going to leap over the side of the railing and make his way down, sliding off the side of our turtley boy.
All right.
You are greeted by Blu Moon.
Oh,
Hello! Hello!
Wait, what?
Hello!
Lou, that sounds a lot like you.
it sure does look a lot like me.
Hello!
But he sure does not have a lot of words.
No.
Hello?
Yes, hello. What is your name?
I'm Blue.
Ah, last name?
Moon.
Okay, hello, Blue Moon. The name is Blue Moon.
Hello, Blu Moon.
Guys, I think you should probably come down here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like... ask Malachite to open the hatch or something so I'm not jumping down?
Gotcha. Yeah, the mouth opens and you can walk out easy.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll just do that instead of flying then.
As you join Blue on the side of the ship, Ken, are you also there?
Yes.
With Blue? Yeah, as you guys approach, I mean, I guess David and his Echo are following along just tentatively. As you all like line up at the side of the ship, other doppelgangers appear as well.
That's about what I expected.
Ken, you notice that the new doppelgangers that appear, they were once shadowy shapes with weird mustaches, but when they start to step closer to the light, they lose their mustache and they just become looking like the you and the everyone else. It's weird though. The one that is supposed to be doppelganging David's Echo is not translucent like David's actual Echo is.
I don't know if you guys could hear that over my mic, but there
Big
is
thunder.
really loud thunder.
Thundo.
We've got something similar around here, but it's planes flying directly over our house. There's an air show in town.
That was a really loud thunder.
Yeah.
So what are the creatures doing?
They're just staring at you.
Menacingly.
I should still be able to control, or detect magic. So can I like see anything around them that suggests they might be like shape-shifting into us or something?
Yeah. Lots of it's very potent illusory magic. You can see the runes in the air. They're not really like trying to hide it, magically speaking. But again, you can read the words and understand what they are. You can read the words. It's just the syntax is weird. And they're in really, really spiky, swoopy letters.
I'm dispelling the illusion by touching them.
I'm gonna walk up and touch one.
I'm gonna go with Skortch, but not touch one.
So, okay. What are we?
I am...
I mean, maybe we could just ask them some questions and find out why they're here? Why we're here?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm just playing backup here.
And so I summon my bow, and I just poke at one of them.
The form kind of shifts a little bit, kind of wiggly like. And then
Doesn't go away.
stops. Doesn't go away. Just kind of stops.
Who sent you?
Who sent you? Who sent who sent you?
Okay, I think they're just gonna repeat everything we say.
Yeah, they really are just copying us.
Oh no, it's the one Doctor Who.
Oh, trust me, I know. Since it started mimicking. We don't even need to get.
Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here?
Okay, so presumably we got teleported here, and now they're trying to copy us to gain our power and become stronger than us. So rightly, we should probably just destroy them. But if
That's a
we
lot of
induce-
assumptions.
But if we induce hostility, will they copy that and try to reply with more hostility? So speak diplomatically to them.
Huh.
Yeah, but if
Treat
they're
this
not
like
gonna
we're meeting a new culture.
respond-
If they look like us, they'll eventually talk like us, and if they eventually talk like us, they'll start acting like us. So,
Yeah, but what if doing that makes them take over us?
I don't know.
Can I make an Arcana check on them to see? Whoa. Hold on. My stats were reset. That's what's going on. Okay,
What?
I'm supposed to have proficiency and whatnot in Arcana, but for some reason it got moved. I have to fix my character.
Again. Here, I'll roll one while you're fixing it.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Or like, can I give her advantage at least?
Yeah. With
Okay. With advantage.
advantage.
There, 17.
With a 17, you feel. You suddenly, with a 17, you're like reaching out with your magical senses. This whole thing is alive. This whole area that you're in, it's alive somehow.
Oh no. I don't like this. It feels like we're inside a creature.
This is spooky.
A creature we're inside, like we're in its stomach, like we've been eaten?
I don't know.
I feel like I would have felt like I was being eaten if I would have been eaten. You know what I mean?
The walls are alive. I can't explain it.
The wall. Ken wants to punch the walls.
No!
I
No,
can't
don't do that.
And then,
choose proficiencies with my warlock.
in an instant, Ken has disappeared into the darkness.
What the fuck?
I was going to use lightning lure to pull him away, but okay.
Just keeps running.
What?
I don't know. Ken just ran into the darkness.
Everyone stays close by.
Okay.
Echo!
Thanks, Rogue.
Echo, you get us! David like kicks the Echo's butt towards wherever Ken was running to.
Ken, are you okay?
Can Ken hear this?
Yes.
I think so.
I mean, you ran into the darkness, man.
I said I wanted to punch the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
gotta-
you ran to it to punch it. There's just more darkness. And well, no, you do end up finding a wall. Yeah. It's squishy.
Ken wants to punch it.
Can Blue do something? Really quickly? That's very important.
Sure.
Maybe. Can you?
Can I?
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Blue's gonna, just kind of like has a moment of thought and casts, locate creature and thinks of the tarrasque.
Oh.
Where is the tarrasque?
The tarrasque is
In accordance to me.
in a court. Okay.
Specifically within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay, yes.
The tarrasque is not within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay, we're good.
You
Never
cannot.
mind, you
You
continue doing
cannot
what you're
detect the tarrasque.
Unless it has like a pocket dimension inside of its stomach and the walls are farther than 1,000 feet.
If we're in something that's living, then maybe we should be a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, I don't want to piss whatever this is off.
How goes the collection? Yes. Ah. So they're still
Collection.
here. Ah. Okay. Yes. Okay. How?
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Do we recognize the voice?
Kind of. Sounds vaguely familiar.
Can I roll a history to gain a better...
Yeah.
Okay, so no progress.
Wasted a good history check on chess, didn't you?
Yeah.
One.
Oh, that wasn't a 1. Okay.
Collection. So, at what point are we? So, is there about 1,000 years? No, we're gonna have to divert resources to... Okay. I mean, I suppose you got the samples? I see. He's doing what? Can you punch the wall? It's squishy and it vibrates, and the sound. I don't have this. I don't have the freaking sound on my soundboard anymore. It's like a low and long whine that echoes throughout the entire space that you're in. Why did he punch the wall?
Okay. We're definitely being observed.
Can we get him back with the others?
He hits it again.
Oh! He's making it upset, and I don't want to grow another. Can we do?
Does it sound like a fart when he punches it?
No, it doesn't sound like a fart. It sounds like a dying elephant.
Oh, that's terrible. He hits it again.
Oh!
My ears, can you please stop?
Ken, does a 13 plus 7 hit?
13 plus 7 is 20?
Mm-hmm. Does that hit?
Hold on a second. Maybe not. Technically, yes. Yes, it would hit.
Okay, make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
I'm fucked. Yeah, 6.
Ken, you are, your head is enveloped by 3 cylindrical, slimy things. And they just kind of grip you, and you feel... They grip your head, and you feel your senses just dissipate, and your legs turn to jelly as you are slowly, lowered and started to be dragged over to everyone else. Everyone else, you hear a, and then you hear dum dum dum, and that's Ken being laid down, and then slowly that shifting sound gets louder and louder as it is pulled towards you guys in this circle of light and the transportation circle next to Awatu. And the thing that is dragging Ken over to you is purple. It's bald. And it is a mind flare.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session of Daddy's Dungeon, Beastmasters of Paternia. I have been your Dungeon Master and twice loser at chess. No! Dungeon Master Goon Daddy. Playing our girl on fire, Skortch, has been the Window Goblin.
Hello.
Playing the learned book boy, Howle, has been Grem the Gremlin.
Why is my character sheet always broken?
And playing our chess champion... Blu Moon has been Jyden the android.
I'm gonna get a crown for this.
And being dragged across the floor playing Ken has been SmokeyDBlaze.
Sure, yep.
Tune in next week to see what the heck is going on Daddy's Dungeon, Beastmasters of Paternia, and of course, as always, who's your daddy?
There's
His name's
Sky
Bill. He's a
Daddy.
pretty cool guy.